Hey guys, so sorry it's been so long. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. I think the last time, I don't even remember the last time I posted. I think it was like 6 weeks or 4 or 5, I don't know. And I haven't really been keeping track of what's been going on because it's been just so chaotic. Since I last posted, my grandma, who I was helping to take care of, has passed away. So that was a hurdle to get through. And then I turned 30, so there's that. Then Christmas happened, and then New Year's happened, and now it's the 4th, January 4th, and little man is sleeping, and I am finally able to do something. So we are currently here. But yeah, so Jasper got his shots 2 days ago. No, yesterday. He got them yesterday. He turned 2 months old 2 days ago, and he got his shots yesterday. That's where you're like, I can't think. But yeah, he's been doing great. I've been doing pretty good myself. There's been a lot of ups and downs with him just being a cranky baby. He's way crankier than my daughter ever was. I think I touched base on that last time. But he is still a cranky baby. He's getting better, but there's still days that I can't do anything because he wants to be held all day, or he just isn't happy even being held. So I mean, some days it's perfectly a great day and I can get everything done, and then the next day it's like, oh, nope, not doing a thing. Which, I mean, it's fine. He's a baby. It's something that we've all got to get used to, I guess. He's got to learn how we do things, and I've got to learn how he does things, and it's just gonna take some time. I mean, of course, it's gotta take time. But yeah, so he still has the witching hour time frame. It's not as bad as it used to be, but he still has it. He's been kind of putting himself to bed. Kinda. It hasn't been so great the last couple of days. But he's been kind of putting himself to bed prior to this last couple of days at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. The last couple of days have not gone so smoothly. Last night he did not go to bed till midnight, but then he slept until 8 o'clock, so I guess that's pretty good. Oh, sorry. I did not sleep. But yeah, he slept, like I said, till midnight, or went to bed at midnight and then woke up at 8 this morning, so he did pretty good last night after he finally fell asleep, but getting him to fall asleep was another thing, and I think he was uncomfortable because of his shots, so, which is understandable. But the night before that, he didn't go to bed at the normal time, and the night before that, he didn't go to bed at the normal time, but normally, generally, we give him a bath if it's a bath night. We only do bath every other night unless he's just inconsolable, nothing's helping. Then we give him a bath every night. I mean, we might not wash him. We might just let him like chill in the warm bath. But I mean, as long as he's happy, that's what matters. So yeah, he'll normally get that about 7:15, 7:30. And then we'll dry him off. Get him dressed. And then I'll feed him. I'll give him me first, and then I'll give him the breast milk bottle afterwards. And that's just his little top off, and I don't know, we've been giving him that since he was born, and I just feel like it works, and I don't want to change it, so that's what we keep doing. So yeah, he's on on-demand feeds now, which is great. Not every 2 hours, every 4 hours, every 6 hours, whatever it was before. It is on demand. He eats when he's hungry, and he can go 4 hours. He can go, generally during the day, I don't let him go past 4 hours. Even if he's not hollering hungry, I try to get him to eat, just because I don't want him to go longer than that during the day. At nighttime, I'm totally fine with it. But during the daytime, I try to get him to eat at least every 4 hours. And I totally lost track of what I was saying. Oh, yeah, he gets that top off bottle. And then normally, before we rearranged his routine, he would go to bed and not wake up again until, sometime between 2 and 4 that would be his normal wake up time. But we had his bed set up to where he was sleeping in a boppy lounger, and he loved it. He slept so great in that, but then he became too long for it, and it started to kind of scare me with how long he was, and he was kind of scooting down in it. He's been scooting a lot at night. A lot. Like, he'll start at the top of his bed at night, and then by the morning time he's at the other end of the bed. He's not rolling, it's scooting, because it's just he's still in the same position. He's just from the top to the bottom. So, but yeah, we had him in that boppy lounger, and I know it's not recommended, but I was literally sleeping right next to him, so I was comfortable with him sleeping there, or in it. But it wasn't until just recently that I realized how long he was getting. We had him sideways, but he was getting so long that he was kicking the bed when he was sideways. So I decided that if he's that long and he's able to do that, then he's probably too long for the lounger still, or now. And ever since we got him out of that, it was New Year's Eve that we took that away, which was a bad idea because the fireworks kept him awake, as well as not having his boppy lounger. And then, yeah, it's just been a learning curve the past couple of days, trying to get him used to an actual bed versus the boppy lounger. And I know a lot of people use the docket tots, but when you're on a budget, a docket tot ain't gonna happen. Even the ones that are used are way too expensive, so yeah, that's not something we're going to be doing. And even then, I don't know if I would be okay with him sleeping in wood. So there's that. But other than that, I mean, I've moved to only having to pump twice a day, sometimes 3 if he doesn't latch real well. So normally I pump first thing in the morning after I wake up, and depending on if he wakes up when I wake up, I feed him. If not, then I go ahead and pump. And then he'll get that top-off bottle, which is normally that 5-ounce bottle anyways. It depends on what time he wakes up. So 5 ounces is more than enough for him. Sometimes that's too much for him. Depends on him and how he does things that day. It's normally somewhere between 3 to 5 ounces is what he'll consume in one feeding. Sometimes 6, but that's very rare. But I'm sure it'll be 6 ounces before long because, yeah, he's a growing baby. Sorry. But after, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. See, that's one track, tired mind. I'm only pumping twice a day now, that once in the morning, and then I also do it once in the evening right before I go to bed. Well, I say right before I go to bed, it just depends on what's happening that day. I normally pump about 10:30. And I generally get anywhere from 8 to 12 ounces per pump. So that's enough to give him all of his top-off bottles throughout the day, and then throughout the night, and throughout the morning. So it's more than enough for now. I'll probably end up having to pump more when he starts eating more. But as of right now, that is where we're at. He had his 2-month, like I said, 2-month checkup on yesterday, which was the 3rd. And the doctor said he's doing great. He has great head support. I mean, great head support. She said he's hitting all of his milestones perfectly. So we don't have to worry about anything. So we're good. But then at 6 weeks, he had pictures done. And I'm going to probably show a couple of those because they're too cute not to. So let me get a few. Let me see which ones I like the most. I really like this one. Oop. I have this one. You can't really see it too well, but there's that one. And there's that one. And this one's really cute. I mean, these are technically supposed to be newborn pictures, but when you have a chunky baby at birth, newborn pictures really don't look very newborn after all. And then this one is one of my favorites. First off, it says, "Dear Santa, let me explain." But he's puking. Oh, it was the best. She caught it perfect timing. I mean, it was... She couldn't have caught it any better. And there's this one. And... There's... him in a little box. And then him in another box. So, there's those. I didn't show you all of them, but you got the gist. Super cute. So yeah, I think that is it. I don't think there's been any new changes. Like I said, I don't remember when I posted last. I had my 6-week postpartum checkup, and I had that at like 5 weeks. And the doctor gave me the all clear to continue all normal activities so I can go back to doing my stuff. So yeah, there's that. But I think that is it. There hasn't been much going on other than, I mean, like I said, he's currently right now at his 2 months. He was 13 pounds and 10 ounces, so that's good. He's moved on to 3 to 6 month clothing, which is crazy. My 2-month-old is in 3 to 6 month. And I say that's crazy because my daughter was like normal. Well, I won't say normal because there's no normalcy in a baby. Every baby is so different, but my daughter stayed within her sizes that she was supposed to be in perfectly. We didn't change until she was that month age, whatever. Until she was that age range. So clothes I would say 0 to 3 months, she was in until she was at least 3 months, if not further along. So it's just crazy that he's already switched out of, he's already gone from newborn to 0 to 3, and now he's on to 3 to 6. So I don't think any of our summer clothes are going to be very summertimey, because I think we have like all of his 3 to 6 month clothes we were expecting him to be in, during summertime. And it's not summertime yet. So luckily we live in Texas and we have very warm days, so I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. But you just never know. So yeah, that is it, I think. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I will get back to them as soon as I can. Which you never know when that'll be the past couple of days. I'm normally on YouTube every day. I'm just not able to post on YouTube every day. Or every month, because that's how life's been going. But yeah. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, well, right now I keep saying I'm going to go, but then I remember something else to talk about. We had a yearly checkup, yearly physical from our doctor's office, and our doctor, I currently have higher than I should cholesterol. Not high enough for medication, but higher than it should be. So I am currently in the process of losing weight and getting healthy. So yeah, if you see a difference in me, that'll be the reason. But I really don't see much of a difference anytime soon, because it's a process. But yeah, so that will be changes. So you'll get to hear about that journey too, I guess. I don't know if I'll make a different vlog different vlog for that, but we'll find out. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how it goes. If I decide to make one, then I'll have a separate vlog for weight loss fun stuff. But, so yeah. Anyways, that is it. So I will talk to you all next time I post, I guess. Like I said, sorry it's taken so long. It just, little man has me, my full attention lately, so, which is a good thing. He should have my full attention. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys later.